I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you are somewhere in your like mid 20s, you're just going to start to feel this because at this point, if you've been doing all right in your career and things are kind of picking up, you may very well see that things are starting to get a little harder now. And this is really hard to adjust to. If you're someone who has experienced success, rapid promotions, and now you're in like a point of life, and this is usually going to start in your mid 20s and your late 20s. Now you're in a point of life where if you've started your career in your early 20s, you're going to start feeling the challenges. Now you're starting to realize in the workforce there are some serious challenges, whether it's cultural, whether it's societal, whether it's like internal within your company. And now you're really going to start like feeling dejected, demotivated. Not like how you did when you were in the first 1 or 2 or 3 years of your job. And I will say in the first 3 years of your career, you might have been very excited, very bright-eyed, like eager beaver. And now, yes, you're still a part of that, but you're starting to feel a little bit more stress, a little bit more concern, a little bit like, what am I going to do in the future? So at this point, what is critical? The critical thing is to maintain your mindset. Like maintain, like, yes, you can't go back to being that bright-eyed person because now you've seen the world the way it is. But at the very least, you have to keep pushing. Like, you really have no choice because at this point, you're still not rich enough to like retire. You still need to make a living. So now you're going to have to like figure out how to adjust. And this is quite possibly the hardest thing to do. What got you here is not going to work anymore. You have to get back to basics. And what are the basics? The basics, no matter what, is hitting your targets, hitting your goals. And this is what we refer to in sales as KPIs, key performance indicators. Even if you don't feel up for it, even if you're not really happy dandy, and if things are bothering you, you don't get paid for those things. Like, those things don't result in monetary or emotional well-being. Like, they don't turn into good things for you. So especially at moments where you feel like dejected, demotivated, you don't want to work, you don't want to do anything. The solution is not to go and buy a bunch of stuff you don't need and do a lot of spa days that aren't going to solve your problem. That's the issue. When you come back from that escapism, your problem is still not solved. The only solution for it is to do the things that you need to do. So set KPIs if you need to look for a new job. So set yourself tasks if you have to get better at your existing job. Do things. Create a side hustle. Do things. Doing things. Action is the solution.